Someone asked me on my YouTube channel if I can share why I think APNU lost Region 10 to win. So here is my thought and analysis. Region 10 was once an APNU stronghold, but politics is never about loyalty. It's about needs. Let's just be clear. What we see now is history repeating itself. I remember my grandfather once saying, Dr. Chetty Jagan once said, Afro-Guyanese are at the bottom of the socio-economic ladder. Not a fact, but hear me out. PPP and WIN know this to be true in their minds, and they know that handouts captures Afro-Guyanese because survival mode makes us reach for what is immediate, not lasting. But our foreparents didn't survive on handouts. After emancipation, they pooled resources, bought villages, and built communities from nothing. They lived the creed. By the sweat of thy brow, thou shalt eat. Genesis 3:19. That was dignity, resilience, and independence. Now, today, many have drifted from that ethic. We chase the temporary when God never ordained poverty. Beloved, my fellow Guyanese, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as the soul prepareth. John 3, 3 John 1:12, 1:2. Poverty is not divine, it's a mindset. Don't quote me in that first John, I'm not sure. And the greatest lie, that black people can't do business. That came from slavery, when religion was twisted to chain our beliefs. But the Bible says, a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 2:3-7. We are only what we believe. If we believe we cannot build, we won't. If we believe God created us to prosper, no system can stop us. So yet there is a paradox that deepens. Afro-Guyanese often call Indo-Guyanese crab dogs. Yet in this unity, we now follow an Indian man to lead the opposition. A people few in number, further divided into factions. Imagine two friends turned enemies, now both in parliament, an opposition and a ruling party that once voted with the very government that now exists or now resist. What does that reveal, my friends? The real battle is not in Region 10. The real battle is in the mind of our people. Until we return to the spirit of our ancestors, laboring, pooling, building, and believing, we will remain swayed by bread today and empty promises tomorrow. Because handouts will fade, but empowerment is generational. Prosperity is divine. Bob Marley once said and sang from one of my favorite songs, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. I have no fear for atomic energy, for none of them can stop the times. How long shall they kill our prophets? Emancipate your mind. That's why APNU lost Region 10 to win. Our minds are still enslaved to receive handouts.